Thank you. Hello, 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 hello. How are we all tonight? Sunday night, back at it. Hope you've had a good weekend. How did the house viewings go, Dan and Kerry? Were they good? Anything of interest? We know Swan had a good time at the beer tasting, yes, and his stomach is recovering today, let's say. Hopefully there's been no more embarrassing incidents there.
It is small and it is flexible.
Indeed, small and flexible. What more could you ask for? We loved one, hated the other, want to offer as soon as someone is interested in ours. Oh, fantastic, straight away. Amazing. Good stuff. Lovely weekend, a lot of beer. Indeed. And you paid the consequence today, and you've made a new friend at your auntie's neighbour. Indeed, indeed. Van, what have you been up to? You've been watching Solo Leveling on your new tablet. Solo Leveling was pretty good, I thought. It got better and better as it went on. It didn't go completely over the top. It just kind of told its tale and disappeared. The slightly worrying thing about it is that it hasn't been renewed for a second season. I'm sure it will get a second season. But, yeah, it's at time of... the first, it sort of set itself up very well in the first episode. In the second episode, it just completely nuked what had happened in the first episode. And you were thinking, okay, this is interesting. And then it just has built up and built up and built up. But yeah, I don't think they've actually publicly said that there is a second season, but there has to be. It was so popular. And they've kind of left they've built up this huge narrative, and there's no way they could just leave it and walk away from it. But yeah, it's very, very good. Yesterday I did lots of stuff around the house and had some mates over for spare ribs and watching Pirates of the Caribbean. My goodness, it's a long time since I've seen that. I really enjoyed the first one. I think the second one was reasonably good. Hi Remy, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Been a while. Nice to have you back though. Second one I thought was okay. Third one, not so sure. I can't even remember what the fourth and fifth one were about, to be fair. It just had kind of lost the plot by that point. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're good. So yes, the weather's not been particularly great either, which is a bit rubbish. Been a bit rainy. It was okay yesterday, but it's a bit rainy today. We watched the fourth one this time. Only watched it once before. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. There was a point where I know Johnny Depp's a bit of a don't go near him type at the moment, but I think it definitely lost a lot of the charm, let's say, because he's not in it. You had thunder, love a storm. Yeah, it threatened. They kept saying it was going to be a thunderstorm here over and over and over, but they never actually turned out that way. It was just rain. You're home alone this weekend and bored out my mind because you live in the middle of nowhere. Well, that's why you're here then. You've got nothing better to do, so you thought, I know, I'll join this stream. No, thank you very much for being here. What was I going to say there? Thunder, yes. It just rained, and then it kind of got bright, and then it rained, and then it got bright, and then it rained, and then it got bright. And I thought, oh, it will be okay for the boys' walk at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, I think it was around about 5 o'clock. And we're halfway round. We were fine, and then it started to spit, and then it started to rain, and my God, did it rain. Absolutely soaked to the absolute skin I was. Shoes soaked, socks soaked, trousers, jacket, shirt, everything absolutely straight in and into the shower. Boys were absolutely bedraggled when they got in as well. You going to play some games? Just wanted some nice vibes as well. What games are you going to play, Remy? We need to know. We need to work out. Van has started Assassin's Creed Syndicate again because I seemed to say it was very good. So hopefully it is still very good. It's a number of years. I've only played it once. And it's a number of years, obviously, since it came out. So I'm hoping it holds up. Although it did have a very, very, very good DLC in Jack the Ripper. I remember that being a particular standout of the game. Yes, I tried to play Haunty on my Stream Deck tonight, and yeah, you can play it, but it doesn't support cloud saves at the moment, which is a bit of a bummer, because I wanted to just do a little bit of prep for tomorrow night, but I'll need to do that on the PC tomorrow. So that's that. After Pokemon Violet, Minecraft, or Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, either Pokemon Violet. Certainly a mix of things there. Indeed. And everybody, go and watch Kerry's new video. Pokemon, yes. That's what reminded me. Go and watch Kerry's new video where she looks at a Pokemon palette with various colours, all named after Pokemon stops and places of interest, etc. And there's absolute comedy gold in the last 30 seconds. Even if you don't know anything about makeup, really want to know anything about makeup, it's absolutely the best thing you can watch. So watch the 15 minutes previous to get the final minute, because it's absolutely banging. You've been getting back into Pokemon, don't know why. I dropped, it was like 75% of the game, yeah. I think sometimes that happens. So this is the place where Kerry lives now, henceforth called Pallet Town, indeed. Well, that's, see, that's why it ended up getting bought. It took me a while to understand your Instagram. I was howling, absolutely howling when I watched it. I thought, that is just absolutely, I was so glad that you kept that in at the end. Absolutely brilliant. Loved every second of that. That was so funny. So yes, go and watch Kerry's new video. Get those numbers up. What else was I going to say? I don't think there's anything particularly. There's nothing massive happened in the gaming world over the course of the weekend, I don't think. We had a good stream on Friday night with Doll Imposter. You should see all the bits I have to cut out. I can imagine. That'd be terrible. My brain would be all over the place. I'd be cutting bits out and having to stitch things together just to, string together a cohesive sentence, no doubt. Yeah, we had a great stream on Friday night with Doll Imposter. Oh my god, that game just continues to get creepier and creepier. I didn't think it could get particularly more creepy, until the second area we went to with the circus. And then I thought, okay, we've got 4 tents with 5 different dolls in it. That's fine, I can handle that. I then started to find them out of their cases all over the place. Then I came out of the vehicle that we were sleeping in to find that there's a carousel and the dolls were on the horses. And just when I thought that was probably about the most cursed it could be, because the dolls are also clowns, I then wondered where one of the dolls that had previously been on the carousel was, to find it in a big swing, swinging by themselves. And I thought, this is not great. It's not exactly allowing me to concentrate particularly hard, because it's so cursed. But yes, very, very good still enjoying it. Can't wait for the new area, which is going to be the Children's Hospital. If anybody has $4.99 to spend and a Steam account, then I would heartily recommend Doll Imposter. Certainly vying to be my game of the year at the moment. It is just so much fun. We also have, and maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I shouldn't show it, I should keep this for if it happens tonight, but just in case it doesn't, does anybody want to see the new Raiders screen? I had a bit of I thought, let's switch things up a little bit and just not have quite such a boring screen for when people raid into the channel. I keep thinking that I should really put together a little video. I do this every time I get a full weekend to myself or a bank holiday weekend, and I think, this is it. I can now sit down, go through the clips, put them all together and get a little sort of 30-second or a minute long video for the channel, so that people understand what goes on in here when they come in. And every time I sit down to do it, I kind of lose the motivation to do it. I don't know why it is. It's probably because I don't really know what I'm doing. Video editing is not a particular strength of mine. I'm kind of muddled through when I need to. But I thought, anyway, let's just do something slightly different for the Raiders screen. So I can show you if you want. When people raid, I can jump over, and I thought the library for lore seems to go down really, really well. So let's have something slightly different, but along similar lines. So there we go. We now have a little Japanese bar for we can welcome people in to say hello. Hopefully that's coming through loud and clear for you, and I can sit behind my wee bar and talk to people and say hello, welcome to the channel. Just a bit of fun as well. You'll love it. Cool. I was obviously moving away from the Ouija theme a little bit, but I thought, why not? Feels like Kill Bill indeed. So yeah, I just thought, why not? We'll just make it a little bit different. When anybody reads into the channel, we can just pause, come to the bar. You struggle to read the font on that screen. I know. I've been kind of, I've been sort of toying with the idea of changing it, but if I'm entirely honest, Kerry, it's really to keep my brain on track. I kind of talk through it when people come into the channel, and it's just to make sure that I mention everything that I really want to mention. So I thought, do I really want to go through the faff of redoing the text when actually it's really just a kind of reminder for me? I did actually think about taking it off completely, but this is the new channel for the raid. If anybody raids in to the channel, then this is where we're going to come to say hello to them and explain what goes on in here. So anyway, there we go. We'll just jump back out of that because we don't want anybody peeping in accidentally before we're ready to show that off. But I thought, why not just show you? So that's what I had 45 minutes to fiddle about with stuff today, so that's what ended up being, rather than me stitching together various bits and pieces of no, literally I was just saying that I wanted to have a fancier screen for when people come in, when people raid, because I jump across to a screen similar to my Just Chatting screen. I'm going to start trying to change little bits and pieces of the channel just to make it a bit different. I suppose it's been the same. But welcome on in. Nice to have you here. Not sure where Grim is tonight. He's probably crafting or surviving somewhere in his new game. But yeah, so it's been a bit like that. Any new pool shoes? Indeed, we need to know. I'll grab Grim by the ear. Sure, he'll come in screaming and bawling about the fact that you've scared him. So yes, great stream on Friday with Doll Imposter, and I think we'll probably come back to that at some point, whether it's through the course of this week or not. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do this week. We're going to do this game, Meridian 157, which is by the same developer of the point-and-click puzzler that we did last week. And this is a freebie as well. The prologue's a freebie, but there are 3 different chapters after this, which I can get for about £2 a piece. So, if we enjoy this one and want to do more, then I can certainly pick them up and we can run through them. Tomorrow night, I'm going to play Haunty again. I think that the marketing manager or the social media manager of Firestoke may well jump into the stream tomorrow night if we do stream it. So I do want to get back into it. I want to see where we're going to progress. It certainly was getting a little bit harder when we finished off last time. Where that leaves us for Wednesday and Friday, I'm not 100% sure. If we like Meridian 157, we might do another chapter of it through the course of the week, and I'll have a look. I best win. I thought of a rubbish name for the dog, but still. I would enter a few times. Get Dan to enter. Get your daughter to enter. Yes. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not 100% sure of exactly what we're going to do through the course of the week. I'm also mindful of Autopsy Simulator coming out on June the 6th, which is still a little bit away, but I don't want to get too far down. Love the team you have it in Pokemon Violet right now. Hopefully there's a Gengar in there. There's big Gengar fans in this channel. Kerry loves a cheeky Gengar. I almost bought a Gengar squishy pillow on Saturday, but I thought, really, do I really need? I'm trying to get rid of rubbish. Me and my daughter just finished playing through that. Really enjoyed it. I should maybe do funny voices for all the characters. You're a big fairy type fan. Okay, I very rarely play with a fairy type. I tend to immediately go and catch a Magikarp, and I think I've got Violet. I'll get the pillow. All right, okay, yeah. But I'm actively trying to declutter stuff at the moment. For many years I've picked up bits and pieces of paraphernalia about games and stuff, and it just kind of sits there gathering dust. But yes, in Pokemon, I tend to go, first thing I do is try and catch a Magikarp, stick him at the back of the queue, and just give him a couple of things to help him boost all the way through. So when one of my party is gaining experience, that's gaining experience, and then we get to Gyarados, and he wipes the floor with everybody. That's my strategy for Pokemon normally. Get Gyarados as quickly as possible, and he will just wipe out anything. Get that pillow and put it in the background. At least get a Gengar hat. Oh, I could put it in the background right enough. I just felt it was a bit... Banshee said, you have Tinkerton, Houndstone, Sylveon, Grimmsnarl, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval. Ooh. That's your current setup. Cool. Banshee said that she got a £15 squishy pillow in B&M bargains. So I went in, and in my local B&M bargains, they were still 20 quid. And I thought, for the size of pillow, if it had been 15, I might have thought about it. But 20, I just thought, I could spend 20 quid on something better than a squishy pillow that I'm not actually really going to use. So I left it at that point. I'll go back in again and see if they actually do discount them a little bit. But she got a Piplup, so I don't know whether it was just let's sell off the Piplups for a bit less than the rest of them. But certainly the Gengar ones were sitting at 20 quid, and I thought, okay, if it had been a bit bigger or a bit cheaper, I might have thought about it. But there we go. You never know. Watch the background. At some point, it might change. Not so bad if they are fairy and something else like ghost. Do you mean fairy there? 3 fairy types probably isn't wise, but I tend to balance mine, as you would expect. I tend to have a sort of dragon water type, a fire type, a grass type, a stone type. So, yeah. Yeah. I quite enjoy Pokemons, I have to say. To be fair, to me, 2 of them are 2 types. So Tinkerton is a fairy and metal, and Grimmsnarl is dark and fairy. Yep. Always need dark in there as well. You need bite to just absolutely monsters through things. So yes, chat, lots of chat. I think that was everything I was going to say. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to cover today. I don't think so. Flying and water. Yes, well, you're doing... I hate that blooming girl who wants to battle every 2 seconds. You see, that's the thing that kind of hacked me off about the early Final Fantasies, etc. That overworld bit where you're constantly getting stopped to battle. You think, oh, really? Just let me get on and play the game. Yeah. That was the thing kind of put me off a bit. But I suppose that the later Pokemon, you can sort of run past people and you don't actually have to battle them. So, but then you're, I suppose, sacrificing the grind of leveling up, aren't you? She's so annoying. I think Banshee got Pokemon Violet for Christmas. I don't know whether she started it or not. Who knows? Yeah, I think that's probably all we needed to cover. So let's jump across to the game. Hopefully everything works. I need to do my wee button. She's always like, Remy, let's battle, see our progress. And I win every time. Yeah, what was the one before? Violet. I found that was kind of the same. Your pal who kept challenging you, and you just absolutely wiped the floor every single time. Was it Sword and Shield? Every time you went near him, you kicked his backside, and you were like, oh my god, I could be I can't quite remember. The one before Pokemon Violet anyway, so. Right, let's see. We can't change our clothes, just variations of school uniform. Yes, indeed. Can you hear the game? You can see it, certainly. I can see that you can see it, but can you hear it? Are we good? Yes. No. Okay. I need to go back. That actually should have just allowed me to do a new game. You can hear, yes. Because I played a bit of just the first couple of minutes before, just to make sure that everything was as it should be. And of course now I can't get it to reset game. That's what I want to do. Are you sure you want to reset the game? Thank you. Yes. Back. Start. Normal start. Yes. Let's go. Okay, so in this game we are meteorologists. And we are going to be in some islands south of Alaska, and we're going to pick up the some strange weather signals. Gen 6. Okay, so I have fallen asleep at my desk. I am a forensic meteorologist. Why can't you see that? That's very... Okay, we now seem to have a problem with the actual game capture. Okay, there we go. We're fine. Rough sleep. Power's off again. Storm must be blowing through. No, I'm fine. I can work out what's going on. Okay. I should seriously consider investing in a backup generator. Right, so is there anything else I can pick up? No, I can't pick up my beer. Too dark to see. I should get the power back on first. I used to have a chair like that. Okay, that's my inventory. Ooh, my trusty camera. Oh, I don't seem to have a... No time for sleep right now. Okay. Ooh. Fuse box looks blown, but it's too high to reach. Right, so we need to find a stepladder or something of that nature. Car. Car's locked. Must have left the keys around here somewhere. Okay. Too dark to see inside. So this is a little bit of a retro step back from the game we played last week, because this was about 2016 or something. 2 seconds. I just got a wee message there. 2 secs. Yes, okay, cool. Righty. Where am I going? I take it I need to find the keys. Am I going towards this boat? Well, not particularly. The thing was, this is free, and the game that we played the other night was free as well. So I thought, yeah, I quite enjoy the point and click stuff. I'm quite enjoying the puzzle solving about it. Although it seems to be having a little bit of trouble. OBS seems to be having a little bit of trouble tonight, because that scene should have changed. Yeah. I don't know why it's struggling a little bit there, because it's an old game. So this is the prologue for Meridian 157, and there's another 3 chapters, but because the game is now fairly old, I think it's about 9 years old or something, or maybe 5 years, I don't know quite what it is, you can get them for about £2 each. So, you know, if we like this chapter, the prologue, then I can buy the other chapters and we can work through them. But I'm quite enjoying the let's say I'm enjoying the change from finding fuses and torches and various things in a Unity engine horror game. So I should focus on getting the power back. Yeah, well, the one we played on last week was brilliant. Aurora Hills chapter 1 was brilliant. An eraser. I knew I left this lying around somewhere. Okay. Keys to the car. Nice. My trusty old radio won't be useful now, though. Right. Can I do anything there? No. Okay. I don't know why this is lagging so terribly behind on the game capture. It's really weird. You're taking on the Pokemon League right now. Cool. Yeah, here you go. Yes. Glove compartment. Screwdriver. Back from there. Gonna turn the car on. Nice. Which means I can go in here. I don't know why I need further into. I'm just trying to change this so. Don't worry, folks. I'm just trying to get this thing to. I'm jumping forward and I'm looking to the left and I'm seeing that the screen hasn't changed, so it's becoming a little bit unsettling for me. Okay, so we've got a ladder, and we've got. See, I have already picked up that can. It's taken ages for it to translate to the screen. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Howsoever, let's go and try and resolve this. Okay. Oh no. Did we really need to get... See, that's kind of lost in... Are you seeing this going very slowly? Is the image getting sort of stuck? It's really weird. This hasn't happened before. And I'm not quite sure why. Because everything else seems to be all right. Okay. Okay. Right, I can't do anything. It's a bit slow. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's taken... I don't quite know why it's taken so long to translate across to OBS. Because nothing appears to be struggling on the setup. However, we shall keep going. Let's go there. I want to be going from here. Not that way then. Okay, so I need that to be there anyway, and that to be there, and that to be there, and that to be there, but this... Okay, so that's that. I wonder why I can't do that. Bacon and Philadelphia bagel. That sounds tasty. Can I go from here? Let's do the blue one first, actually. Okay, that's not right. So I want to go from there to there. This is not the best of puzzles to start things. For me. That has to be there because you can't do that and connect to there. So that has to be there. Which kind of means that... Okay. Yeah, if it was that way, then that connects that to that. That's fine. But I'm in the wrong place there. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. Yeah, these all just slightly miss the mark, don't they? Why? Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Because there's no red. Yeah, sometimes you kind of wonder why they're called the Elite Four, because they clearly aren't. I should really work off this one. Yeah, and again, it stops, it just dead ends. So, aha, okay, there we go. So that's, we've got the blue one on now. So we've got that there, that there, that there. That if the blue one's correct, then that's in the right place. But it can't be in the right... It's okay, folks. It's okay. We've done it. But you can't see it, bizarrely. It doesn't look like it's updated on your screen. I have no idea why it's doing this. Everything seems to have frozen on the screen. Okay, let me just try and... I'm going to come out of this. I don't know why OBS is essentially not reading the what's coming up on the screen. It's the first time I've ever seen that happen. So I've come out of it. I'll start the game again and see if that's anything to do with it. And immediately it's not capturing what I would want it to capture. I mean, it's display, English, brightness, yes, settings. Continue. Okay. So, anyway, we have completed the puzzle, which is good. What is going on here? No idea. Right, anyway, we've done the puzzle. Anomaly detected. Boat license. Evidence files. Work stuff. I can't do any. So I'm in Anchorage. Anomaly detected down here. An anomaly was detected on this remote island. I should check it out. Okay. Latitude 51.1, longitude, okay. Electromagnetic storm. Distance 417 kilometers. Terrain mountainous. Sovereignty unknown. How do you check it out though? I'm not entirely sure what it means by checking it out. Oh, maybe it means actually go to it on the boat. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Well, you do. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. And yes, we were supposed to. We were supposed to take notes there, weren't we? Silly boy. Let's take a photo. Right. speech. Let's go here. Okay, and we need to have a quick look on here. Latitude 51.1, longitude -157.3. Okay. Latitude 51.1 minus, oh no, that's not minus, -157.3. Plot course. The coordinates have been set. Right. "11 hours later." Ooh. 400 kilometers south of Alaska. The journey was longer than I thought. Had to use up most of my fuel. That doesn't sound particularly clever, does it? I've always liked using regular maps. It seems like old tech never fails you. Okay. Fair enough. It's been a long journey. I should rest before heading out. Okay, so I'm going to go to sleep. Sleep time. Sometime later. This is not good at all. You're missing cutscenes, and I have no idea why this is not translating through to OBS. It's just not picking up the screen at all now. Must have been a bad dream. Essentially, I was in bed and I woke up and there was a guy looking through the window, but you missed all that. Yeah, it's I don't know what's happening, Van, but it's not particularly clever, this. I have no idea why it's not enjoying this at all, but something is really... You've defeated one of the Elite Four. Is really not enjoying this game. It's not even that powerful a game. It's not exactly state of the art, and it's not doing much. There must be something in the system is slowing things down, but I cannot for the life of me work out what it is that's actually slowing things down. You're just stressing about a hockey team with a different nationality. Right, okay. Let's go outside. Looks like something could be placed in these slots. Something that I don't have, obviously. Let's go this way. Ooh. Seems to be boarded up firmly. Locked? The chains have been welded together. Someone doesn't want any visitors. Okay. Crowbar. Nice. Anything else? Okay. Looks like there's something missing. Ooh. Nothing useful either there. A scuba tank. Oh my goodness. Ah. 5416. Come on, show it. I don't really want to have to stop the stream and start it again. It's the only way I can think of forcing OBS to do what it needs to do. Because I'm now sitting. Alright, let's go back and have a look at that. Right, okay, 5416. I'll take a note of that just to make sure. Oh goodness. Thank you, man. Right. We're off. Got my thinking cap on now. This'll help. Hopefully. I just don't know why. OBS seems to be like missing every second screen here. It just does not want to. Right, so we're going to have to, I take it we're going to have to try and make 5. 4 1 6 okay. Maybe not then. Maybe it has to be very specifically like that. Okay. Right, so five, 4 1 6. Oh yeah, you're late, Grim. Indeed, very unlike you. Set of bolt cutters, so we can now go out and cut the. Maybe we should go down here first, though. Well, that's where we've come from. You're immediately getting bonked by Q. I'm having some technical difficulties here. Hey. Right, before we go down there, should I go up here? If it's up this way, okay. We'll just make ourselves a way. Ooh. This drawbridge looks like it hasn't moved for a while. There must be a way to lower it. Okay, there you are, Grim. I was too into my game and my phone was on my bed. See? I told you. I told you that's where he'd be. I told you he'd be head down in his game. Okay, the game has now frozen completely. For me, it's ground to a complete halt. Okay, sorry folks, I'm going to have to stop or close it again. I have no idea why it's doing this. Okay. Right. Do I want to... This oil drum seems to be filled up. No. How am I going to get anything out of there? Control room. Okay, so I need a code. Drawbridge control panel. Okay, so there's 4 different ways of doing this. Which I obviously don't know at the moment what's this? What that could be. I've got no idea what that can be. Right. Can I go further down? Yeah, I think I might have to change games and do something a bit different, because this is just not... It's not working on OBS. I've got 2 options. I either try something different just to see if it works. And if it's my computer that's decided that it's going to run slow tonight, or OBS has got an issue that's making it run slow. Or I try something completely different. I don't understand what. I think it must be OBS that's causing the issue, but unfortunately the only way that I can get OBS to respond is to close the stream and start again, which I don't really want to do, if I'm entirely honest. Okay, so let's go back here. Does this fit in here? Oh my god. Picked up a key. I'm certainly not going to remember that off by heart, am I? 4 up, 2 across, 3 across. I've never experienced this before, to be honest, so I'm not entirely sure why it's doing this. I don't know whether it's the game that's causing the issue because it's kind of old, or whether it's OBS in general, or whether there's something. I don't think there's anything else running in the background that would stop me from doing this. But I'm aware it's not just the absolute pinnacle of useful viewing. Right, okay, so that's like a flag. Would that be for the drawbridge, you think? Oh, see, this is just ridiculous. I'm three or four steps ahead of what's shown on the screen at the moment. Right, folks, I think what I'm going to do Just let me try something else then. I just want to see if it's OBS that's causing the issue. I'm going to have to jump out of this and start another game. It might well be the... It might well be the game then, who knows? Because that seems to be going 1-to-1. Let's do a bit of this anyway. Which means I'm going to need to change the thing, which is full stream. I mean, I could do more doll imposter, but I just... I just want to see if it actually translates to... OBS is doing okay. Right, okay, so sensitivity is very high on this. We need to pick that up. Pick that up and read. No matter how much time passes, it remains dark outside. Perhaps this isn't reality. If that's the case, am I in a dream? I'll write down what I've learned so far from the notes left by others of my own experiences. If someone is reading this, I hope it helps. It seems that I have been trapped in a dream world. Capture a strange spot, let's call it an anomaly, with a camera, then go to bed, and time will advance. The anomaly occurs only one at a time. It seems the door opens when the clock's hands point to 9. If you can't find an anomaly, please pick up the radio on the right side. The intensity of the radio noise will roughly indicate the location. However, time will reset to 1 o'clock. Please be cautious. Okay, so... this is a bit of a... I just want to play this for even for sort of 15 minutes or so, just to see that OBS is working. The annoying thing about Meridian 157 is that I can't I can't actually influence the settings. I can't influence the resolution or anything to do with the game. It just is. Again, older game. So but this is a bit of fun. So we're just familiarising ourselves with the layout at the moment. Back at your favourite game, indeed. We have played this a couple of times together, Remy. Right, let's go for a wee sleep. Don't need the radio yet. All that seems to be okay. It's called False Dream, and it's a bit of a spot the anomaly. I think you can crouch, yes. So it's a bit like the Exit 8. And that things may have moved about or shifted while you've been asleep. No. Different developer. Not even from the Exit 8 developer. which themselves isn't chillers. Okay. I can't see what's changed. Not sure. Yeah, I know. It's mad. So that's 1 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Kerry, but that Meridian 157 is not playing nice with OBS. I don't know what it is, that's why it's not translating over, but I'm going to need to play with it a bit to see why one thing's not happening. This is called false dream. You literally waking up in a room and you now have to spot the anomalies. So it's a bit like the Exit 8 or Shinkansen or Observation Duty, which I know is not your favourite type of games. But I just wanted to see if it was OBS that was causing the problem. I know it's not yet captured. I can't find it. Right, let's go pick this up. No. I have no idea what the anomaly is here. What is the anomaly? I can't see it. Maybe? Okay, so it's going to go back to 1 o'clock. Right. Thankfully that's happened at the start, so the air conditioning's there, that's fine. The sign's there, that's fine. The aircon's there, tissue's there. Wee guy's there. We can crouch and see if there's... Sometimes there's something under the bed. You've turned off Pokemon, so you can go insane with this game again. Good. I'm glad. That's... Ooh, that looks a bit sus. So if there's nothing else, I still got no idea why that might have been the issue. Yeah, I think that must be it. Let's go to bed. We are good, as far as I'm aware. Everybody seems to be in decent form. All had a reasonably good weekend so far. I think the books are wrong there. Casual kid in the ceiling. Yes, 3 o'clock. We're moving things on. That's all okay. I need to... Because I remember one time Remy and I were playing this late at night and this little thing had disappeared. And oh my god, could we find it anywhere? and it was it was actually away across in the corner of that flat on the wall. And I had no recollection that it was actually, or realisation that it could move. Okay, so that's closed. It's obviously been that game. I don't know why that'd be so heavy on the... you have made pancakes. Ooh, lovely. Oh dear. Ooh, was there eyes down in the bottom of there? That is a big-ass bath. Too bad all of them have been eaten. Well, that's not very nice, Grim. Wandering in here late and then saying, I've made pancakes and not offering anybody anything. Okay, we're on our way. Miniature pool. You could dive in, certainly. Oh, our friend's gone. Where is he? Just as I said it as well. The plushie's gone. I don't know whether it's moved or whether it's just disappeared. We'll need to investigate that. Not again. Indeed, not again. He's a naughty plushie. I think he's just moved. The team I'm rooting for scored and it's the final. Woohoo! Fantastic. Aha. It must be... Where's it hiding then? Because it's not letting me take a photo of the fact that it's disappeared. So it must have gone somewhere. Again. There's only so many places it could have gone. Here we go, indeed. Oh. And we have the start of the meetup. The next Glasgow meetup is underway. We need to pick a date. Or dates. So that I can get my party pass sorted out. Where is this plushie? It is irritating me. Is it in the bin? There he is. Naughty plushie. Yeah, absolutely. So he's back. That's gone. That's all okay. We appear to be okay there. 5 o'clock. That's definitely not real behaviour. Why is that child sitting in that suitcase? That's definitely not normal behaviour. Sir? I don't really want to go to sleep while that's happening, to be fair. I could fall on top of you. Go away. I tried ordering an older than death body pillow. It got lost in the mail. Weird. Why anybody would want to do that, I have no idea. Right, okay, that's okay. That's squares. We've got that there. They look okay. Titanic level of sad. Uh-oh. Here we go again. What is not right here? The window's the same. The stool's the same. The plushie's the same. Table. Tissues are okay. That's in the right place. All that seems to be okay. That's all okay. Has that always been there? It's been... That's alright, that's okay. Is that thicker than normal? Yeah, I know. Yeah. They're okay. Is that moving? Oh. Found it. Oh, that wasn't it. Damn. How annoying. I wonder what it was then. That's irritating. I wonder if it was that bar. No, that bar's still the same thickness there, so it wasn't that. Uh-huh. That's all okay. Oh, is that? Oh, that may be a good shout. Ah. Good save there, Remy. That was a good one. Yeah, getting back into it indeed. You gotta pee. Well, don't let us stop you. Has that always been sort of patterned? Has that always had a marble effect? Stop. No plushie. Oh aye, the plushie's gone. But where is said plushie? Is he back in the bin? Yeah, I know, I'm trying to find it. Because it won't just let me take a picture of the fact that it's not there anymore. I need to find it and take a picture of where it's moved to. There he is. cheeky little so-and-so. No, don't worry. He's back in the right place. That's all in the right place. Oh, that's all in the right place. Yeah, refresh normally does it. There's nothing in there. Everything seems to be in order in here. The window's there. 2 boxes down here, 2 slippers. That is always marble. That is always moving. That all seems in order. Which is not good news at all. Right. Okay. Sometimes it's that... I don't know whether that's oversized. That could be it, because I can't think of anything else down here. No, you just need to find the anomaly, basically. Something will have changed. Sometimes the child is hiding round about the room. Sometimes the plushie's moved. Sometimes like the light is oversized. Sometimes you go in here and there's no floor. Damn it, that wasn't it. It's really hard though. I don't know. I don't know. So plushie's there. Bin's okay. Suitcase is okay. Picture's okay. That's all in order. All looks okay down here. Bath is all right. 5 toilet rolls. That's square. That's all okay. That's the same colour and it's moving because it does. Now, is the letterbox in the right place? I can't remember where the letterbox is. Is it normally higher up than that? If it's not that, I'm struggling to think what it might be. It's always like that, okay. Sometimes it's like that you don't really notice the rug. And it's the rug that's wrong. That's right. I mean, it's 1 o'clock anyway, so we're safe to make a mistake, but I can't see, obviously, what has changed. take a photo of the rug and see. Oh, no, it's not. I don't think it was that, but I couldn't work it out. Right. Okay. All good in here. It's all square and the frying pan there. That's lying at the right angle. Five toilet rolls and one on there. I know. I think we managed to do it once. But it is so subtle sometimes. The 4 books there, the ball and the top. It's all good there. Yeah. Love Google Assistant. I asked it how to spell Swiss in Danish. It just goes, Swiss is not the correct spelling anymore, but Swiss is, and before 2010 both were used. Never at any point saying how to spell Swiss. It would appear to be in this room. It would appear to be the table. Ah, oh, god damn it. Of course. Ooh. Of course it is. The one time I didn't look up. So annoying. Right, Windows okay over there. What's in here? No good. Is Frisco good with observation duty type stuff? Clock's running backwards. Right, we're off. We're moving. It's working. Let's go. Plushie is in situ. Windows on the right side. Yeah, absolutely. And I haven't seen, there's so many of them that you can't actually get used to them. Because, I mean, there's very few of these that I've seen tonight that we've seen in the past. Panhandle's missing. I take it that was the right one. That was the right one. There was no handle. Hello? Ooh. It's fine. We're learning as we go. But there's an amazing number of anomalies because, as I say, the vast majority of the ones I've seen tonight I've never seen before. And we've played this a wee bit, normally at the very end of the night, to be fair, so... Ew. Oh god. Not what you really want to be going to sleep with, but there we go. Oh no, our pal's off. He's away. Yeah, Van blocked the toilet. Although I think it's probably more chance of being Zwanathan tonight. After his beer tasting exercise yesterday. Oh god. Open that right in your face, why don't you? It's going to be stuck in here again? No. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Where are you, my friend? Where are you, you horrible little creature? Could it hide in the extractor fan? I think that might be a little bit... Are you saying you are in your bed, Koo, or it's hiding in your bed? If it's hiding in your bed, could you send us a picture of it, please? You are in your bed, okay. I'm so annoyed that Meridian 157 didn't work. I'll need to play about with it, see if we can get it back working on stream. Where? Ah, there you go. Little nonsense. Oh no, it's going to do it again. I couldn't get in anywhere. The checks won. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Stupid little thing. It's a good thing. Okay. That's good. Hey! Was that the team that you guys lost to, or was that the team that you wanted them to beat? They're playing in Czechia. You wanted them to beat the team that beat you. If you know what I mean. Everybody's in their bed except me. Yeah, but I was... Why were you supporting the team from Czechia? Was it because that they beat the team that beat you? If they beat Sweden, they're friends of Denmark. Ah, right, okay. Now I see. Now I see. Ice hockey. Ice hockey. Right, the clock's running at the right way. The books, the ball, and the top thing are all in the right place. The air conditioning's in the right place. The sign's there. Okay. There's nothing in the bin. The case is in the right place. The picture looks okay. There's nothing under the bed. The windows are in the right place. The grid's correct. Frying pan's in the right place. The knife's in the right place. The hob seems fine. Did we check the light in here? The light's okay. 3 flowers in the marble vase. The slippers are okay. The boxes are fine. The bath's okay. Okay, I'm struggling this time. And I'm going to need to go and get the radio, I think. Yeah. I am not, as I said in the last stream, I am not a fan of fireworks at all. I would very quickly ban the general purchase of fireworks. Okay, it's doing the... Ah, it's the blooming rug again. Why is it after, right after I do the... Right. We must be running out of anomalies by now. We've seen just about everything. Everything keeps changing. The ball's gone. Yeah, I think if we could get I believe there's a city in Italy that has silent fireworks. Okay, that'll be it then. Because that's not in any way cursed. Right. Oh yeah. Try getting out of there, you little spook. Right, let's go to sleep quickly. Before it does try to get out of there. Right, let's go. Looks alright. He's there, that's there. Tissues are there. Clock's going the right way. All that's back in the right place. There's nothing in the bin. That's all okay. That seems okay. That seems okay. Toilet rolls are all okay. So that rug is okay. Aha. Got you. Got you, got you. But we might be looping round now. Yeah, well, that's essentially... Sorry, Remy, I missed that message about the neighbour's dog. That's the primary reason that I do not like them. That I had a wee dog for 10 years that literally just about had a heart attack any time even one firework went off. It would just put him on total edge for hours and hours and hours. And if it was an actual firework display, like at Bonfire Night or New Year or whatever, you literally had to put music or the TV on so loud that you couldn't hear it. But I think dogs are so sensitive to the noise that they can hear the pop. I think their hearing's so good, they can hear the noise of the actual explosion. So even if you've got the volume up and kind of masking the explosion sound, they seem to be able to sense in the air that something's changed. So that was not fun at all. And certainly everyone loved a firework in Glasgow. If a football team won, fireworks. You can only buy, in Scotland you can buy fireworks for, is that wallpaper? That wallpaper's all got dots on. You can buy them legally for a period of time before Guy Fawkes Night, Bonfire Night on the 5th of November, and you can buy them legally for a period of time before New Year. But people buy them online, so I mean it's almost impossible. If you want to go into a shop and buy them, you can't most of the year. I have horses and I can't imagine trying to calm down a horse. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I grew up with horses as well, so I'm not really... Only 2 football teams in Scotland anyway. I think Edinburgh would probably have a word or two to say about that. Or Dundee. I think it's the wallpaper. The wallpaper looks different, doesn't it? There's not always been dots on the wallpaper. I think it's the wallpaper that's different. No, it isn't. The wallpaper's never had dots all over it, has it? That's weird. Oh no, here we go again. It's the pan. Right, okay. This is the way it gets you. The wallpaper's obviously always had that on, but you're like, okay. Is it the wallpaper? Yeah, beginning to loop round now, finally. So we can... Aha! Yeah, plushies there. They're all the same as they should be. That's going around the right way. They're all there. Picture. Yeah, just it was getting ridiculous. That literally, anybody's birthday, start of the summer holidays, you name it. Somebody was letting a firework off or something. It was just absolute pandemonium. And it would start building up from, November the 5th, bonfire night here, where you're allowed to legally let fireworks off. And it would start probably a week or two before bonfire night. You'd hear folk letting fireworks off once or twice a night. And then it would start building up. You'd hear it a little longer and a little longer. And it just... And then you'd get to bonfire night, and then it would last another couple of... It would sort of go down over the next week. And then you'd be... In fact, you used to get it for Halloween as well. just not good, basically. Not good. Right, so that's okay this time. That's okay. That's okay. Right, what's happening? What is not right in here? Clock's going round the right way. Windows are right. Yeah, you'd be surprised, Grim. Where there's been... yeah, I was just saying, it's been like that today here. We got absolutely soaked taking the boys out for their nighttime walk. And it was absolutely brilliant sunshine when we left. So, not great at all. Right, where's the problem here? That's okay. That's all okay. The bath's okay. Aha! That's not right. That's a new one as well. Ooh, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. As I say, none of the things that happened, particularly, my brain is on fire at the moment because the dogs got up at 2:10 last night and started to move about. It was just they're getting so bad now. They're actually going to be getting up before they're going to sleep. I don't know what it is. We just cannot work out what it is that's stopping them going to sleep or waking up all times of the night. They've got a a reasonably strict routine. They're not different from that at all. And they're absolutely fine through the course of the day. But they then just end up at some point during the night thinking, you know what, I'll just get up and start wandering about. And then they start licking to clean themselves. And you're like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't need to be cleaning yourself now. They're getting harder, folks. It's the door handle, isn't it? There's no door handle. Do I think? That's the only thing I can see. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, 7 o'clock. We're getting closer. The only thing that's getting me a little bit concerned is that plushie hasn't moved as yet in this round. It'll probably do it between 8 and 9. So the windows are correct, the plushie's there, that's all right, that's all good. That's fine, the grid's fine. Taps are fine there, there's 3 flowers, 2 slippers. That doesn't seem... Yeah, let's just go to sleep and forget that we saw that at all. Thanks very much. Thank you. Oh, well, at least the plushie's changed. He's Baldy plushie. It doesn't have his wee tufty hair. That's definitely it, that one. Hey, it's daylight. Thank you very much for staying at True Dream this time. My boy is also delighted. However, it seems he hasn't played enough yet. I sincerely look forward to your next visit. Yay! Freedom! Indeed! Right.
Scotland! 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 Freedom!
Hey. Right, okay, done. That's that. Now, look at this. We still haven't seen them all. We've captured 57 of 81. Holy moly. That's a lot of anomalies. There's still loads to see. Do you want another run on that? Do you want to do another run on this? I think we should maybe just play a few puzzly type games tonight. We can play this. We can play the Exit 8. Because I think it's had a little bit of an update. Maybe have a quick round of the Doll Imposter. Okay, let's have another shot. What the hell is Nightmare Mode? Hang on a minute. Whoa. Oh, this puts in there is no anomaly. So this is what Nightmare Mode is. In fact, let's come out of the, can we come out of here? No, I'm going back to normal mode. Until we see until we get good at the normal mode, there's no point in going into Nightmare Mode. That's just going to cause us so many issues. Yeah, absolutely. Hey. Okay. Slightly perplexed here. Yeah, that's what your eye begins to track that, doesn't it? Is this Nightmare Mode? Has it not has it not recognised that I'm not playing Nightmare Mode now? Because I really can't see where the change is. Yeah, I really can't see. Is it the handles there? The lights are there. Is the fridge always that small? Yeah. No idea what's going on here. Maybe that? Maybe they're in the wrong configuration or something? Who knows? It's only 1 o'clock, so we'll take the L. And start again. They're all okay, that's fine. We'll never know. That's fine. These are okay. They're on the right place. Picture's okay. Everything seems okay in there. He's okay. Nobody hiding under the bed. No, it definitely wasn't that, because that's the same configuration. Look at that, and that's all okay, and that's fine. Tap's okay, knife's okay. There's definitely something though. That's okay. 3 of them. No one doing bedroom again, is it? Oh, it's kind of mental, isn't it? How you can miss something as fundamental as that. Because your eye just glazes over it. It's weird. Oh, he's gone. Our pal's gone again. Where is he? Come on, you little nonsense. Where have you gone? There he is. I'm going to do it from here, just in case he says play hide and seek. No, 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 no. Can I put my flashlight off? No. Oh yeah. Big Brain Academy tonight. Worked out how to get past them. They're all there. There, and there, and there. And they're okay. He's okay. Yeah. As they say in White Men Can't Jump, the sun sometimes shines... Oh no, the sun even shines on a dog's ass. Someday. Right. What have we got? What have we got? Anything in here? The bath's okay. Tap is okay. Tap's okay. Pan's okay. Grid's okay. No flowers in the vase. Remy on fire. We make it to... Ooh, what the heck's... Oh, hello? Get back to bed. That was cursed. I'm away. No. It's the original White Men Can't Jump is one of my favourite movies of all time. I just haven't gone anywhere near the remake. They could not make it better. I'm seeing your frontal cortex develop in real time. It's like remaking Point Break. What's the point in that? It is a phenomenal movie. There is no point in remaking Point Break or White Men Can't Jump because you will never do better than the original. Yeah, there's just absolutely no point. Okay, Remy, 2 seconds. It is because technically you should still have another. You should still have another couple of minutes of ads. Ooh, okay, not seen that one before. Weird. Very weird. Six o'clock. Okay. That doesn't look right. Oh, our pal's gone again. He's off on his travels. Excuse me. I'm tired. I'm so annoyed at that Meridian 157. I really hope I can get it working with OBS. I was quite enjoying it as well. I'm sure I've seen other people play it on stream. Not that I've watched the stream, but I've seen... that looks a bit weird. Oh, are all the handles always that way? I'm sure I've seen Gab Smulders play it on stream. I shall need to investigate why it's playing silly you-know-whats. Right, where are you? You're in danger. Are you playing your game in bed? Where is this thing? Where is our little friend? He's being very annoying. Yeah, you're playing a game in bed. You're not in actual danger. He's evading me, indeed. Hello. Oh, good grief. How can I... Annoying little thing. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Okay, that's all good. That's okay. The rug's alright. The light's okay. That's all good. Nothing in the bin. Clock's going the right way. Picture's okay. Everything looks alright in the closet. Tap's okay. Pan's okay. Knife's okay. We're almost there. Flowers there. Handle. Lock. That's all good. Her. This is no use. Okay, windows are there. That's there. Rug's okay. Light's okay. Top, ball and books are all okay. Aircon's fine. Both inside and out. That sign is there. You're not okay. Where on earth do we think is the... Right at 8 o'clock as well. That's okay. Oh, this is so annoying. Why? Why make this one so difficult? Everything outside seems okay. I am confused. I am confused. Toilet's okay. Paper's there. 5 toilet rolls. Extractor there. Hob with 2. Knife's in the right place. Tap's okay. Tap and handle are okay there. Ah ha ha. Hello. I really don't think that should be happening. We're gonna get out again. We've made it to 9 o'clock again. Yay! Right. Let's get the you-know-what out of here. Beautiful. Sometimes it's just out of the corner of your eye, you notice something and you think, ooh, that doesn't look like it. It was more the fact that the letterbox was open that I noticed. I didn't actually see the eyes straight away. It was the fact that the letterbox was open. Okay, I think we should probably go back and 65 of 81, so we still haven't got. Yeah, you would really, I suppose. We still haven't found all of the anomalies. That's crazy. I quite fancy having another go at the Exit 8, the original one, for all these things. Let's play that for a wee bit. It's been a while since I played it. God, this took me so long to finish. It drove me absolutely crazy. What the hell? I don't know what the hell that is. Go. Shoo. Wait till I change the stream info. The Exit 8. Done. Okay, let's go to there. Right. The Exit 8. Has anybody seen this before? Never seen it before? This drives you absolutely mental. You have. You think you may have seen a little. Okay, it's like the last game, but I think it's far more difficult. You're heading off now, need a shower and it's late. No bother, thanks Swan, thanks for hanging out. Lovely to have you here. Okay, so our fella is coming along there. He's got his wee bag, his wee tash, he's fine. No smoking. These can be different. Right, so we get, in fact, this is the first run, they're never different. So this is just us getting into it. Right, so from now on, there could be differences when we get round here. Okay, so we have actually found all the anomalies in this game. I just wondered if it had an update or not. But it is quite difficult to get out, I think. So we've got no smoking there. Yeah, no, they honestly don't do it in the first run. You got red, blue, yellow. Okay, here's our man. He's coming okay. The thing I can't quite remember here. Yeah, absolutely. Paranoia in a nutshell. Is, yeah, it's when we find an anomaly, we turn back, isn't it? So red, blue, yellow, white, and then the makeup art moves. Sometimes those eyes follow you. They are not. All the handles are in the right place. So I think there's no anomaly. Here he is. Everybody.
Phil, play the sexy music.
Let's get ready to rumble! My best friend!
There we go. There we go. How did the gig go last night, Phil? Phil has arrived. Everybody go listen to Phil's band. Do yourself a favour. It was good fun. Did you do the force? Did you do your dance routine? I did like that. Right. Okay, so we've survived round 1. Here's our boy coming. Yeah, we did do the force. It went down like a lead balloon. Right. Red, blue, yellow. 2 vents. Our man has his phone in his bag. He's continuing on. Flooring looks okay. That's not moving. Phil's music is cool. If you like a bit of punk, get in there. Right, what am I doing here? I didn't think there was an anomaly there, but do I want to... Hang on a minute, wait till I check this sign. Concourse. That's right, from memory. Is there anything in the ceiling? No, and there doesn't appear to be anything in the floor. Good, good, good. Excuse me. Right, so we're saying for the second time there's no anomaly. Oh god, this doesn't feel right. Oh, it was true. No anomaly for the second time. Maybe we've got better because we've played other games that are like observation duties. Okay, nothing in the ceiling. The floor looks okay. We've got the red, we've got the blue, we've got the yellow with the dog. We've got our friend with his phone and no socks and his bag. He's all good. We've got off to bed. Have a good one, Kerry. Enjoy. We've got white. We've got that. Makeup art. We've got those. Honestly, 3 in a row without an anomaly. That feels very, very, very doubtful. It's particularly sussy. I just don't. I'm not rocking and rolling with that one. I think there might actually be a vent missing along here. I've forgotten now. It's definitely not that. Oh, jeez, oh. Let's get the... That's very definitely an anomaly. I don't like it when it does stuff like that. You're never quite sure if there's something chasing you from behind at that point, because you may not have seen that anomaly, although I have seen them all. Right, so good. We have red, we have blue, we have yellow, we have white. Makeup art is fine. We've got man with no socks, briefcase and phone. We've got a vent up there. No smoking there, which is right. 2 vents there. Does this say to the concourse? It does. We've got a door, 3 doors with handles. We've got... Oh, that's fine, Remy. This is the one that started it all. Obviously, observation duty was the start of everything, if you like. But the exit 8 took the thing a whole stage further and actually made you move. Hello, senor. How are you? We need to put fun off now, as we now have a mod in the chat. Have you had a lovely day? I'm good, good, good. Other than the fact that we can't play the game that we were... Well, we started to play a game, and for some very weird reason, it didn't want to play nice with OBS. And it was a point and click game, and it was missing every second screen, and when I was picking stuff up, it wasn't showing on OBS, and it just got to the point of, why am I even bothering? So, we have played Final Dream, which is a bit like the Exit 8, and we've beaten that twice tonight. We've got out of the room. So we're now playing the Exit 8. With Victor right now. He says, hello. Hello, Victor. Are you there for another night? Are you coming back tomorrow? Or are you there for longer? This took me a very, very long time to get out of. Some of the changes can be very subtle.
Arigato!
Fantastic. We're supposed to go home today, but I just missed your flight for some reason. Okay. Is that because you went to the Tesco? As they say. He took me to a big Tesco, okay. That's all you needed, yes. Did you get your advantage card out? Or did you just stick with the club card? He's got his briefcase and his phone and no socks, as ever. Red, blue. Meal deals are so expensive now, indeed. Okay, they are not following me. That's saying to the concourse. He did advantage and club card. Okay, whoa. Big day then. How was the Blues Club? Are you now an official Blues brother? I can't believe this is going to do it again. I can't believe it's going to give us no anomaly for the fourth time out of 5 runs. That feels very sussy to me. You had a fantastic night and was incredibly drunk. Okay. And how did the Lord of the Rings go down? Was it approved? Is it Victor approved now? I can't see any anomalies there. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes. I think that's a common thing, isn't it? Yes. Right. There's an anomaly there, because there's a man in the tiles, and if you go too close to that man in the tiles, he chases you. And it's horrific. It's not fun at all. Tile man. Yes, let's go. Let's get out of here. Can you not see him? At the end of the corridor? Ooh. No, I turned and ran, but I got a bit of a fright when he suddenly burst out of the wall and started chasing me. You do now. Absolutely love Lord of the Rings. Okay. 2 towers tomorrow then? Just finished reading the first book. Okay. you're immobile, so the quality's a bit rough. Okay. Here's him coming. Red, blue, yellow. 2 vents. No smoking. Nothing in the ceiling. Nothing on the floor. He's got his briefcase and his phone. That's all okay. The eyes are not following, I don't think. The doors all have handles. And the print on there. Is there anything on the ceiling? Doesn't look like it. Is that the way to the concourse? Yes, it is. I think we're okay then. Oh, I really don't like it when it doesn't do anomalies. We seem to be far... Oh, no, we're going to go... There's about 20 of them. Yes! Oh, yeah! Sometimes there's like ripples in the floor. There's something happens in the ceiling. I can't quite remember what happens in the ceiling. The doors, their handles will be missing. The concourse sign can change to something else. These posters can be different. Like they'll say different things on them, or the colours will be messed up. Sometimes he's about twice the size he should be. Sometimes he's moving a lot faster than he has been. They're all as they should be. Sometimes this poster has different colours on it. Sometimes that's got some different titles. Sometimes these eyes move. Sometimes the poster moves up and down the wall. Again, no anomaly as far as I can tell. This has been very kind to us in one respect, not throwing anomalies, but at the same time a bit frightening that it's not been throwing anomalies. That is, you sometimes get a face in the ceiling tile. It's when you get round the corner and you think, please don't let this have gone back to 1. Because if I get round here, you get to tell Victoria the Vigo broken toe fact soon. It's a rite of passage indeed. Victoria, I know what you mean. Autocorrect. Right, everybody, fingers crossed. You absolute... There was an anomaly there. Right at the very end. I have no idea what the anomaly was. And we're back to 0. Grrr. It's so annoying. No smoking. 8. He's sauntering along, doing his thing. Security camera in operation. 2 vents. All these doors have got markings and handles. That's going to the concourse. So annoying. So annoying. Right at the very end as well. No smoking. 0808. Oh, hang on. Anomaly. Look, see the tiles. There's a face in the tiles. So we go back the way. Right, mister, come on in. Is there anything in the ceiling? 0808. door. Sometimes the doors open as well. Just a crack though. And that's quite scary. 2 vents. There and there. That seems okay. The eyes are the right colours. The eyes are not chasing me there. Let's go into the concourse. 3 handles. Nothing in the ceiling. 1, 2, 3 cameras. Right, okay. This should be 3. Tomorrow I need to lock in and do college work because I have until the 7th to finish your coursework. Ow. Right, 3. No smoking. Nothing in the floor. It's going. He's okay. 08. Eyes are okay. That's that. That's not following me. That's going to the concourse. 2 vents. We are on 3 doors. Please let this be 4. Yes. And then we are here. Okay. He's there. 2 cameras. One at the end. 8. Phone. Briefcase. No socks. Blue. If I get a distinction, which is the grade I want, I'm going to get 2 new piercings. If I get a merit, I will get 1. If I get a pass or fail, I won't get anything. Okay. Well, that's quite good. You set yourself a goal there. Eyes are okay. That's not moving. Door seems okay. There's nothing in the tile. There's nothing. Aha. That's how subtle it can be. That's where it really can be very, very subtle. With that face in the ceiling. Goodbye. Yes. 5. That's the one I miss more than most. Right, so nothing on the floor. 2 cameras. 0808. Blue. Dog salon. Phone. Briefcase. That. Hang on a minute till I get you look at your face. All good there. No smoking. Well, it's one way of looking at it. Okay, that's that. I won't do the same thing twice. Absolutely not. But they're okay. I think that's alright. I don't think there's an anomaly. To the concourse. Hatches are there. Right, if it is. There was! I can't believe it! What was it? I really can't see what was there. Honestly, Honor, it took me so long to clear this. I mean, technically you could do it in 10-15 minutes. It seems a bit extreme, but in my circumstances I simply won't try it if I don't set myself up like that. I have an unconditional offer for uni, so I get a place regardless of my grade. But I want to push myself for a distinction because I was so close to it last year. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, we'll have another go at this. And then I think we'll finish off the night with a quick round of Doll Imposter, because I'm now addicted to that game. And Honor, the new area. The new area, new fave game, yeah. The new area in Doll Imposter is a circus. Hello.
Good grief.
And the dolls in the circus are clowns. Which in itself seems cursed. But oh my god, the things that those dolls do in the circus is horrendous. There's a carousel where they suddenly, all of a sudden, the music starts and you find dolls on the backs of the horses. And they go on swings. Right, so we've got a phone, a bag, and that, and he's all good. I just remember when I did my GCSEs, I was lucky if I turned up. They just have fun indeed. That's all they're looking to do. They're just having fun. They're just wee guys having fun. That's going to the concourse. We've got 2 vents there. We've got a camera and a vent there. We've got a camera and a vent there. Camera in the corner, vent there. God, the dogs are obviously going out for their last toilet. And the door banged downstairs and just about gave me a heart attack. So give them a couple of minutes and no doubt they will be here to say hello as ever. Okay, we got that right. Nice. Okay. I was in a not great place when I was doing mine. I was really struggling. My mum always told me to just do my best, and a grade didn't matter. I still hold the sentiment, but I know the quality of the work I can produce, so I'm pushing myself by giving myself bribes. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I was a bit the same. I just, I knew I was good at certain subjects, and I knew I would get a good grade in them. So I didn't really push myself terribly hard at school. But it kind of changed when I just got what I got at school. I turned up to the exam. I did a bit of work. I didn't like completely switch off. But I kind of rode out natural ability and just sort of said, right, okay, I'll exist with what I've got with a little bit of studying. But it all changed when I went to uni. For some bizarre reason, when I went to uni, I went hell for leather to actually do really well. Not that it made any difference particularly in the end up, but it was good to know that I'd achieved what I wanted to. Well, I kind of got shafted a bit at the end, but I knew what I'd done. So... Okay. Yeah. Physics. Okay, that's fine. No smoking. We've got 8th of 8th, and we've got the blue, and we've got him with his gear on. Yes. And we've got the dog salon, and that's okay, and the eyes are okay there, and that looks like it should. The eyes are moving there. Cheeky. Right, he should be around here looking at his phone, if we're correct, yes. Right, here we go again. No smoking. 8th of the 8th. That's cursed. I think that might be a wee anomaly there. Yes. Right, okay. We're there. Absolutely. He's got his phone, his bag, his shoes, his tash. He's fine. Blue. He's back to normal. The dog's okay. The door's alright. We've got the 2 vents. That's going to the concourse. That's correct. No face in the ceiling as far as I can see. No face in the floor. Nothing there. Indeed, indeed. I don't think there's an anomaly here. Let's go. Ooh, we get closer again. We get closer again. Give us a couple of easy anomalies here. Okay, we've got no smoking. We've got the camera in the corner. 008. He's got his phone, he's got his bag, he's got shoes, he's got his wee tash. 2 vents there. That's fine. The dog's fine. That's there. The eyes are fine. That's there. Poster's not chasing me. That's going to the concourse. Here they come. Here they come. Oh my god, that's changed a bit. Leave them. Come on in. Come. Good boys. Leave them. Good boy. Good lad. It's not raining outside then, is it? No? Going up? Good boy. Good boy. I'm going. Come on in. Oh, go on. Look up there. Oh, good boy. Good boys. You see him? You good lad? You in bed now? Yeah, go bed. Go bed. Go see Mammy then. Come on. Go see Mammy. Good boy. Welcome in, Crystal Phoenix. Nice to see you here. Yes, they are sprockers, and the one that was sitting on my knee was Rocket, and the other one, his brother, is Ozzy. So the two of them had been our brothers. Got them at the same time, obviously. Rocket's the best boy. Yeah, Rocket loves human attention and will seek it at every opportunity. Ozzy just kind of crashes about and loves life. He prefers dogs to humans. They are entirely different. It's quite weird. Oh, sorry, did I miss the fact that you... Oh, thank you so much, Crystal Phoenix. Sorry, I missed the fact that you'd followed there. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. Can I ask how you found the channel? Did you just... did you see the exit 8 and thought, I'll go and have a laugh and see if... see if anybody can actually get out of here? Ozzy is a mood. Yeah, Ozzy's my favourite. He's very chill, Ozzy. He just sort of wanders in and out, and he's like, whatever. Yeah, I'll do. Do you need me to do something? Fine, I'll go and do. No, it tends to be a nightly occurrence here. Round about between 10:30 and 11, they'll come in at some point to say good night because they're on their way to their bed now. And then I'll have to shift them round from the bed when I try to get into it. So, but yes. Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. Are you a puzzle game fan, or did you just see the name and thought, I'll drop in, or did somebody recommend that you come here? Or I'm always interested to know how people found the channel. Right, where am I going? We are getting close to getting out of here. Night, Dan. Thanks very much. You love playing this game. Okay. Concourse. No, not at the moment. I've got out of the. I've got out of them before, and we were playing a fight. Have you played a Final Dream? Final Dream, which is a bit like this. We played that beforehand. Is there anything in the ceiling? There's nothing on the floor. We seem to be okay. Obviously, Crystal, if you spot something that's blatantly I'm missing, feel free to shout out. But yes, they do tend to. The dogs tend to come in every night, and Grim. Yeah, absolutely. You haven't been at one of Sia's streams for a long time, actually. He seems to have found the Soulsborne games now. You're the one who makes the doggo clips, indeed. Indeed. Conquer. So this appears to be a non-anomaly run. Fingers crossed, everyone. Ooh, we get closer. We get closer. You mainly play Pokemon and Splatoon. Okay. Now, you may want to speak with Remy. Remy was telling us stories about Pokemon Violet earlier on in the stream. That is an anomaly. I am out of here. Bye. They're playing a lot of Elden Ring. Oh, thank you so much, Pixel Pirate.
Pixel Pirate just donated 25 pounds to Care Foundation.
That is amazing. Thank you so much for that. That is unbelievably kind of you. Thank you so much. If you're not aware of me, thank you so much. Thanks very much for dropping by. Really nice to have you in.
Good grief.
Good grief, indeed. That deserves a yippee storm. He's gonna... Grim, you know what's gonna happen. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Grim's off on one. This is not helping me get out of here. You're breaking my concentration.
I'm so excited!
I can't believe Grim has hit that many yippies and not hit I Come From Scotland. Can you crouch in this? No, everything's really big. There is an anomaly in the midst of all that. Let's get out of here. Dun, dun, dun. Why didn't it let me out there? I was on the 8th one. Good lord, what have you done? Sounds like the UP loot bug site. It is, yeah. That's where it's taken from. But I was on the 8th one. And it did, I should have found the way out there. Because the posters were too big. That was a bit weird. Anyhow. Yeah, he did have a phone. He's supposed to have a phone and his briefcase. I've got to pass a normal hall. Okay, maybe he did and just didn't. Yeah, he definitely had it. Thank you so much, Pixel Pirate. Anyway, I'm presuming you know a bit about the charity that we're collecting for this quarter. If you don't, it's a suicide prevention charity based not too far from where I live. They do outreach to primary, secondary and tertiary educational establishments. They also train officers for suicide prevention or dealing with families who have suffered through suicide loss, and they have officers available to speak with families. So it's a really, really good, very good charity. Yes, fairly. Oh, you're from Newcastle as well? Yeah, fantastic. Nice. I'm obviously not natively from Newcastle, but I am living in Newcastle at this point in time. So really nice to have you in. How did you find the channel? Did you just is this a game that you play? You're from the US of A. Concourse. I don't think we've got anybody else from the States. And Lisa, who is lurking probably. You're from Scotland. I know that. Appeared in your sidebar, thought you'd check it out. Okay, cool. I'm always interested to know how people sort of stumble upon the channel. Just whether it's been as a recommended thing, or whether it's the game that's driven it, or whether you've kind of clicked on and thought, who's this punter? We'll see what a mess he makes of a game and start laughing at him. Right, I don't think there's an anomaly there, but it always makes me nervous. Yeah, I've limited it. In the nicest ways, I enjoy streams with small audiences, always nice and laid back. I can get out until the yippee storm happens. Yeah, it happens like once a stream. There's a rabble comes in and sets everything off. Yay! We did it! Brilliant. So we've got out of a final dream and we've got out of the exit 8 tonight. On absolute fire. And these were not games that I was going to play tonight at all. That's mental, man. So bad. It flashbangs you. So, yes. I think what we'll now do... I am going to play a round of Doll Imposter just to freak everybody out. It has to happen. I did good grief during Rippy. Yeah, absolutely. I do want to quit the game. Right. Now, this is a game that came out a couple of weeks ago. Regulars at the channel will know that I have become relatively obsessed with it. I absolutely love it to bits. If you've got any fear at all about dolls, then this might not be for you. And especially where I am now at. I better change the information. The stream info. But yes, this has become a bit of an obsession for me now. I absolutely love this game to bits. It's reasonably straightforward and simple in terms of what it's asking you to do. But it is pretty cursed with what it's doing. So, we start here. And you're probably thinking, this looks a bit like Phasmophobia. But it ain't Phasmophobia. So we will go to the circus. I'm not going to play it on hard, I'll play it on normal at the moment, just to let you see what it is. Okay. So, we have 20 dolls. All the dolls are clowns. We have 10 men and 10 ladies. Yes, and they all have various different traits. Yeah, 20. They all have various different traits. So you can see from there, they have friends, they have loves, they have enemies, they have hates, they have partners in some cases. They have a set of likes and a set of dislikes. And it's up to us, before 8 o'clock in the morning, to find out which doll is being naughty. It's as simple as that, or straightforward as that. I wouldn't say it was exactly simple. So, at this point in time, we don't know what's happened. So we need to go and find out. Always shut the door behind us. And when you go back in, you have to lock the door. So you're like a babysitter. Well, you could say, sorry, there's going to be an ad in 3 minutes, which will be 3 minutes of ads. The reason now 3 minutes of ads is that we then get a full hour of unobstructed stream. Right, so who do we have in here? We've got Blue, Cap, Erica, Daniel, Giselle. Now, I'm not anticipating that anything will be happening right now. You tend to have to sleep at least once for things to start. Oh, thank you so much, Pixel Pirate. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Please enjoy ad-free nonsense, and what I'm being told, the best emotes. Ads have been denied, indeed. And you've now got emotes to use as well. Now, I don't think anything will actually have happened here. So we have GNU, yeah, Iris, Hey, Jess, Jackson. Everybody loves my emotes. Who is in? There's somebody in the canon. I can't believe it. Right, we'll not. Here's the carousel honour. So sometimes you find the dolls sitting on the horses going round in the carousel. Oh my lord. Did you stream yourself as well, Pirate? What do you prefer, Pixel or Pirate? Or I don't like how long the hallways are, indeed. Mama, Jake, B, Luke, Talia. Pix is good, cool. And do you stream yourself? Are those your remotes? So I'm presuming Talia is the one in the canon. I just noticed somebody's head sticking out. I was live earlier playing Medieval for. Oh right, okay. Was that the remake, or was it the actual retro version of it? Hello, Talia. Why are you in the canon? This is not good. Right, let's go into the yellow. The house of the yellow. Right, okay, we've got some action in here. Talia, you're crazy. Yes. Okay, so Polly. Sequel to the 1988 original, okay. Because I know they remade it last year? 2 years ago? Okay, so Polly has had the glass smashed on their box, which means Polly is an enemy of someone. Now, Polly has been damaged by someone else who considers them an enemy. So in some cases the doll will have been removed altogether, and that's when they are hated by someone. If they've just got the glass smashed, then they're an enemy of someone. So I need to Honor likes this bit, yes. I have got my external memory stick full of investigative notes. So, Polly, enemy, and Talia. Alright, there's no way you could remember this by the time you're getting to the end. Talia is in the canon. Okay, so that doesn't give us a whole lot to work with, but we can now go back. I assume we now go to the whiteboard. Look, yeah, we now do. Or who dislikes Polly? Who's enemies with Polly? Now, in the house, this is the second zone, if you like, when you've cleared the house. So there's a house that you start off in. In that house, everything's relatively straightforward. In this scenario, you can see that some dolls, let's just see what I'm saying, like to confuse. And what happens is, when you cross, I'll just do that to show you, you can cross off someone, and the aim of the game is to cross off 19 before 8 o'clock and be left with the one that you think's doing all these things to everybody else. In the circus, as we experienced the other night, somebody likes to confuse you. So you can have marked off all these on the board. You can go out the door and go and look. Yeah, there is one troublemaker. You can go out the door and go and look at the the dolls and come back in and find that somebody's completely changed all the crosses on here. It's so annoying. Anywho, as a basic start, for Polly, let's look at Talia. Where's Talia? Talia likes blood, to swing self, carousel with friends, hide others. Now, she doesn't like the canon. So it seems very strange that she's been taken out of her box and put into the canon. So somebody doesn't like Talia, and somebody doesn't like Polly. Yes. So enemies with Erica, Mama, Jackson. So it's probably not her. Enemies with Giselle, Iris, Jess, Luke, Jake. Hates Talia. So that's a possible. But there's no mention of Polly. But she's friends with Polly. So it's not Erica, we would say, based on the evidence that we've got. She's ambivalent to them all, so we can't actually cross her off because you don't 100% know. Her enemies are Blue, Twig and Bee. She hates Erica, Mama, Vic and Polly. Now I would suggest she's friends with Talia, so it's probably not her. She's friends with Talia. And hates Polly. But Polly is an enemy of someone because their glass is smashed, so it's probably not Iris. Here's an enemy of Polly. But she's friends with Talia. So it's probably not Jess. I think what I'll do actually, before we start into that, I'm going to sleep. Because I want to get more... possibly, yes. Well, more things, yes. Every hour, something else will happen. Oh god, I forgot to shut the door. I forgot to lock the door. I could have ended up very dead there. Right, so an hour has passed. Oh. Can you hear that, Honor? They can. Look what's happening in the distance. Oh, we've got a full set as well. It's so cursed. So cursed. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But it's so good at the same time. Anyway. Right. You do not like that. Okay. So, who is on the carousel? All these guys. Poor Talia is indeed still in the cannon and will remain in the cannon unless somebody fires her out of the cannon, but okay. Planning our demise. Yeah, but that's beside the point indeed. Right, so nobody from in here. I thought somebody was standing outside there. You do get the odd jump scare added in here. Now nobody else has had anything damaged in there. So I think we'll need to... I don't know. I've never experienced that. We only played one round of the... It took so long to get through everything the last time we played this. Because they kept doing the confusion thing and I had to keep going back and checking all the evidence. It was driving me absolutely crazy. Having gone through the first lot really, really quickly. Jump scare. It's more of a visual jump scare than a oral jump scare. You'll see, like, there's a mama figure who sometimes appears. So Jake is out of his box. Talia, we know, is out of her box because she's in the cannon. Sorry, Talia. I don't think I can get her back out, but... Hello! Hello, Moon Kitty 290. Do you prefer Moon Kitty or Moon Kitty? But welcome on in. Thank you so much. Very nice to have you here. I was just saying before, I love this game. It's possibly... so is Polly on the carousel now? Possibly. No, I wouldn't have thought so. So Jake, Meep. Whichever you want to call me, okay. Not a problem. Yes. Polly is gone. Okay. And Razal. And Polly as well. That's interesting. Polly now does seem to be out of her case.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
They are indeed. I was saying earlier, this is, excuse me, fast becoming my game of the year. I just absolutely love it. Chat is actively hoping that I get it wrong, because I tend to get it right more than I get it wrong. Yeah. Well, that's Polly there. So Polly's on there. I recognise that face. Because, yeah. That's Rosal. That's Meep. Yeah, absolutely. Who would want you to get it wrong, I wonder? Well, there are people in here that seem to want me to get it wrong. I think it's very sad. As you make me very upset. And I've now lost the van. Help! Where's the van? Right, okay, remind me to lock the damn door this time. Because I do not want to end up deaded overnight. Okay, lock the door this time. It's locked. Okay, so, see? Somebody's in with confusion as well. Okay, so whoever it is likes confusion. Likes to confuse. Likes to confuse. Which is not good. Because every time we come in here now, they're going to have messed the board up. Okay, so what we need to establish is if Jake, Meep, Razal and Polly are friends with each other, or they're enemies of each other. Because that will then lead us to, you can see on here, likes carousel with enemies, and in fact it could be Meep. Polly, Razal and Jake are all on the carousel with Meep. However, he's friends with Talia and he dislikes Confuse. So it's probably not him, but interesting that he has enemies with that. With those people. Aha. Meep is saucy. So I would say probably not that. Probably not her. Jackson, Talia, Giselle. Blue, Giselle. Iris. Talia as enemies. Jake, Luke, Gnu, and Razal. If logic and puzzles are something you enjoy, you would love Legend of Zelda and Hogwarts Legacy. I've seen Hogwarts Legacy, it's not really my kind of game. I love Legend of Zelda games though. I have played Legend of Zelda games quite a bit in my time. So Twig has enemies. Jake, Luke and Polly. But where's Razal? Loves Razal. So it's a bit... no. Vic, B, Gnu, Razal, Polly. Loves Meep though. Iris, Luke, Jake. Yeah. Talia, Twig, Gnu, Meep and Razal. Enemy with Jake. Yeah, I really loved, I would say I loved 95% of Tunic. The boss fights were broken, I would say. The first 2 or 3 I thought were okay. The last couple were just insanely hard, and not because they were hard fights per se. I just think that the programming on there was not good. Some of the things it was asking you to do, in the space that you had or whatever. That was a real struggle, some of that. I got there in the end, but yeah, it slightly took away my enjoyment of the game. But I loved all the puzzling round about it, and I did all even the very, very big puzzles I did. Why is that doing that now? So, interesting that they hate Meep Razal, but they love Polly. Okay, maybe not that then. Some of the evidence you're presented with doesn't immediately make sense. Cap, pardon me, is enemies with Razal, Luke, Meep, and... Where's Polly though? Hates Polly, and Polly's the one that had the damage. So Cap could be a bit of a... Although he doesn't like confuse and dislikes the carousel with enemies. So it's not him. Okay, enemies, Razal, Luke, Meep, and hates Polly. But he dislikes carousel with friends and enemies. So immediately, this is madness. Favourite Zelda game? Oh, I mean, everybody says Ocarina, don't they? I quite like the DS games as well, Spirit Tracks and what was the other one? It's a long time since I've played them. Majora's Mask I like as well. Could be Majora's Mask. Hard to say. Ocarina or Majora's, I think. Minish Cap. Yeah, I've played Minish Cap as well. Tears of the Kingdom. It's probably a bit of an unpopular opinion. Yeah, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Although there was it Phantom Hourglass, you had to keep going up that tower. That drove me absolutely insane. There was no need to keep you going up and down and up and down and up and down that tower. You hated Wind Waker. Oh my goodness. That is a very, very contentious take. Minish Cap's one of the best. Jackson has enemies with Jake, Luke, Meep, but his friends with Polly. Yeah, this is difficult to work out. Yeah, Ocarina. I suppose it's just the most complete and replayable of them all, I suppose. Luke, Meep. The one that I didn't finish, that I really would like to finish, is Twilight Princess. I keep starting it and I never get to the end of it. First 60% of the game was great, but the back third or so grinding for coins to buy them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I found that with oh god, what was the Wii one? The one in the Wii that was recently remastered for the Switch. What was that one called? Skyward Sword. Oh, that drove me absolutely insane. Trying to do that with the Wiimotes was just absolutely impossible. Pain in the bum. Okay, he likes the cannon. Yeah, I think we need to sleep again and just go and find out what's happening, what's changed. We've got plenty of time to do it. The hard version. Oh no. No, 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 no. Is that balloons have appeared now? You love it on the Switch. Yeah, the fights were not clever. Oh my god. Yeah, the balloons are out. You couldn't bring it yourself to finish Wind Waker. Thank you. The number of people that say that. People used to tell me that they tuned into my stream to fall asleep, and I could never quite understand why people told me that, because it was a bit of a... It was almost like telling me that I was dead boring. But yeah, thank you so much for that. I've come to learn that people actually think it's worth listening to. So we've now got a balloon lover. Balloon. So they like the balloons, they like to confuse. Oh, cool. There's a redeem for story time. Right, Cap, Erica. Yes, I might have to cut this short if we want to do that tonight, because it's getting a little bit... We'll see how we go. I'll speed up the way I'm playing. I don't want Grim to get the satisfaction of me getting it wrong, you see, that's the problem. Do it for Moon Kitty, indeed. Jake is out. B. Luke. Talia. Poor Talia. It's a hell of a shift just being in that cannon all the time. Yeah, Jake's one of the ones on the carousel. So nothing's changed in terms of the dolls. So let's go back to the van, and I'm just going to sleep a couple of times, because there's no point in going back and fiddling about with the board at the moment, because the one that likes to confuse... Oh, almost forgot. Is going to keep messing with the board when I'm out. I think Victor... Well, I couldn't tell you because I've never got that point. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I did. The Contentious, but Tears of the Kingdom and... what's the last one? God, I'm having the right time with names at the moment. I thought they were okay. They weren't great. I much prefer the Breath of the Wild, yeah. They were okay. I know that will raise a few people's hackles. Right, let's see what's changed now, if anything. So we've still got balloons. Has anybody's case been damaged? No. I blame the fact that I love this game so much on the fact that Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the gang, indeed. I must be getting very, very close. Since I started streaming, more souls for the pod. Yeah. All I ever wanted to do was get to 250 followers, and I'm now very, very close to it. It's getting very exciting. Thank you so much. Thank you. I perhaps wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Right. Meep, Twig, Polly. Right, okay, so nothing's changed doll-wise. It's a bit confusing that, because the soup's getting real tasty, indeed. There's only one that's got an actual smash on its... So really, the only enemy is Polly. The rest of them could actually be friends. But nothing's particularly changed between the last time I went to sleep and now, because there's still 4 of them on there, that nobody else has left their case. Nobody else has lost anything. I'll sleep again. Yeah, the hardcore mode with this is absolutely mental. You... Okay.
Good grief!
Yeah, you literally start. I think the hard version, I did lock the door. You can't lock the door from the outside. You have to do it from the inside when you're going to go to sleep, or you can find that you get knifed in your sleep or whatever. The hard mode of this starts at 6 o'clock and you don't get any clues. You basically just have to go out and find out what it is. And then the professional mode, I think, was it Professional Grim, that you literally get one chance. That's it. It is 8 o'clock and you go into the room and you have to find out from the one visit that you've made who it is. Right, I'm going to sleep again, see what happens. I have to say, I've said this before, it's the one game, and I know it's just a game, but it's the one game that I've played recently where I really don't like turning my back when I'm closing the door. Nothing particularly has changed. It's weird. Normally there's something changes every time you sleep. You know, like another doll disappears, or another door gets opened, or another case gets broken, or... But we don't have that at all here. And yeah, you can do it once and it's slightly spooky, but don't keep doing it. You waste your opportunity there. Right, Meep, Twig, Polly, Vic and Rosal. Is this all we're going to get? Is it all the hints we're going to get that they like balloons, they like confusion? They like the cannon. Maybe that's all we need, actually. Let's have a quick look and see who likes the balloons, the cannon, and confusion. So, likes balloons, cannon, but doesn't like confusion. So we'll just mark these off. Likes confusion, likes the cannon, but doesn't like balloons. Likes balloons, likes the cannon, but doesn't like confusion. Likes balloons, but doesn't like confusion or the cannon, so it's definitely not them. Dislikes the cannon and confusion, but likes balloons. Likes balloons, the cannon and confusion. And his friends don't really stack up, because Polly's the one that's had the case smashed, so it's probably not her. Balloons. Balloons. Doesn't like the cannon, doesn't like confusion. Cannon confuse. Okay. This is weird. Balloons, but does like the cannon and does like confusion. The other one that's messing with the board, that puts the crosses up, and you can put all these crosses up and you can leave and come back and all the crosses have changed, so they mess up your yeah, basically. So they like the balloons, they like the cannon, but they don't like confusion. They like the cannon, they like balloons, and they like to confuse. They're also enemies with Rizal, Luke, Meep. They hate Polly. This could be a very good shout. The only one that's got caught up in that is Jake. Why is Jake not on there? But he dislikes carousel with friends and dislikes carousel with enemies. So things become a bit contradictory here. Balloons, confusion and cannon. It's probably not him. Balloons, cannon, but he doesn't like the carousel. Jackson likes balloons, the cannon and confusion, but doesn't like the carousel. This is weird. Everything's sort of contradicting each other at the moment. He likes balloons, the cannon, the carousel with friends, and he's friends with Talia, Jake. That doesn't sound, but he's enemies with Luke and Meep and Polly. Don't think so. He likes the carousel with friends, but his friends are Erica and Vic. Okay. He likes the cannon, balloons, the carousel with enemies, and he doesn't like to confuse. But his enemies are Polly, Rizal and Jake. I think it's Meep. I think there's a bit of this confusion is a bit of a red herring. But then he doesn't hate. Why would he only mark Polly as an enemy? He does like balloons though, and he does like the cannon. Right. I think it's between Daniel and Meep at the moment. Let's have a wee sleep and see if anything changes. Okay, so they've lit. Oh god, I forgot to lock the door. Yeah, so they're now lighting fireworks. So we've now got fireworks layered onto everything else, which should help. I'll just check all the cases just in case something else has been smashed. Or somebody's moved, because sometimes they move off the carousel and move on to other things by themselves. But they're all still on there. Right, so there. That's all the same. Mama, Jake, B, Luke, Talia. Okay. The only thing I'm not keen about this is the fact that he hasn't smashed the cases of the other end. Oh, somebody's in the van. Somebody's messing with me. Dude. So, likes fireworks, likes the cannon, likes balloons, is enemies with Polly, Razal, and Jake. I think it has to be him. Has to be him. He likes the carousel with enemies. I'm going Meep. And if we get it wrong, we can just go to the lower. Yeah, but he likes the cannon. And he likes to hide others. Sorry. He doesn't like to hide self. Why would he put Talia in the cannon? Maybe just because he likes the cannon. He's stuck for a laugh. He's stuck Talia in the cannon. We'll give it a go anyway. As I say, if we get it wrong, we get it wrong. I am kind of hurrying through it a little bit because I want to get to the lower redeem. Right, let's skip all hours. So we're now at 8 o'clock. Now, this is where we can find somebody in our camper. Here we go, folks. Oh. Yes. I am still the undefeated champion. Oh yeah. I did it. Way. Right. We'll go to the safe house. Where am I going? We go out of here, exit, and we'll go. Yes, because I need to go. It's 10 to midnight here, so I need to go to bed soon. But because Koo has redeemed David Guetta, lower with death, then we do a thing here where I read a passage from Edgar Allan Poe or H.P. Lovecraft for a period of time. So normally we do this after a particularly scary game, so everybody just gets the chance to chill out and calm down and be ready for bed. So we will now, you know what this means, we now move across to the library, and I will, if everyone's sitting comfortably. Thanks. It's the best damn pet shop in town. It's quite a. I can't really show you the whole thing. It's Mr. Frosty, basically. Mr. Frosty. Right. Let's go. Indeed. Where are we? Lower. Mr. Sparkle. That's the fella. Mr. Sparkle. Right. We are now in the library with death. Lower with death. Settle back and enjoy a moment of relief from the horror of it all. Are we all sitting comfortably? Right, so I'm continuing from what I've been reading for a while. For several years, I had been subject to attacks of the singular disorder which physicians have agreed to term catalepsy. Indeed, yes. In default of a more definitive title, although both the immediate and the predisposing causes and even the actual diagnosis of this disease are still mysterious, its obvious and apparent character is sufficiently well understood. Its variations seem to be chiefly of degree. Sometimes the patient lies, for a day only, or even a shorter period. You can head off to bed. No bother. Enjoy. Thanks for being here all the way through, Remy. Really appreciate it. Hope your project worked as well. Its variations seem to be, sometimes the patient lies for a day only, or even a shorter period, in a species of exaggerated lethargy. He is senseless and externally motionless, but the pulsation of the heart is still faintly perceptible. Some traces of warmth remain. A slight colour lingers within the centre of the cheek, and upon application of a mirror to the lips, we can detect a torpid, unequal, and vacillating action of the lungs. Then again, the duration of the trance is for weeks, even for months, while the closest scrutiny and the most rigorous medical tests fail to establish any material distinction between the state of the sufferer and what we conceive of absolute death. Very usually, he is saved from premature interment solely by the knowledge of his friends that he has been previously subject to catalepsy, by the consequent suspicion excited, and, above all, by the non-appearance of decay. The advances of the malady are, luckily, gradual. The first manifestations, although marked, are unequivocal. The fits grow successively more and more distinctive, and endure each for a longer term than the preceding. In this lies the principal security from inhumation. The unfortunate whose first attack should be of the extreme character which is occasionally seen, would almost inevitably be consigned alive to the tomb. My own case differed in no important particular from those mentioned in medical books. Sometimes, without any apparent cause, I sank, little by little, into a condition of semi-syncope or half-swoon, and in this condition, without pain, without ability to stir, or strictly speaking, to think, but with a dull lethargic consciousness of life, of the presence of those who surrounded my bed, I remained until the crisis of the disease restored me, suddenly to perfect sensation. At other times I was quickly and impetuously smitten. I grew sick, and numb, and chilly, and dizzy, and so fell prostrate at once. Then, for weeks, all was void, and black, and silent, and nothing became the universe. Total annihilation could be no more. From these latter attacks I awoke, however, with a graduation slow in proportion to the suddenness of the seizure, just as the day dawns to the friendless and houseless beggar who roams the streets throughout the long desolate winter, just so tardily, just so weedily, just so cheerily came back the light of the soul to me. I can't quite remember the name of the story. It's Edgar Allan Poe. Apart from the tendency to trance, however, my general health appeared to be good, nor could I perceive that it was at all affected by the one prevalent malady, unless, indeed, an idiosyncrasy in my ordinary sleep may be looked upon as superinduced. Upon awakening from slumber, I could never gain at once thorough possession of my senses, and always remained for many minutes in much bewilderment and perplexity, the mental faculties in general, but the memory in especial, being in a condition of absolute abeyance. In all that I endured, there was no physical suffering, but more of moral distress and infinitude. My fancy grew charnel. I talked of worms, of tombs, of epitaphs. I was lost in reveries of death, and the idea of premature burial held continual possession of my brain. The ghastly danger to which I was subjected haunted me day and night. In the former, the torture of meditation was excessive, in the latter, supreme. When the grim darkness overspread the earth, then, with every horror of thought, I shook as if quivering plumes upon the hearse. When nature could endure wakefulness no longer, it was with a struggle that I consented to sleep, for I shuddered to reflect that, upon awaking, I might find myself the tenant of a grave. And when, finally, I sank into slumber, it was only to rush at once into a world of phantasms, above which, with vast, sable overshadowing wings, hovered predominant the one sepulchral idea. From the innumerable images of gloom which thus oppressed me in my dreams, I select for record but a solitary vision. Methought I was immersed in a cataleptic trance of more than usual duration and profundity. Suddenly there came an icy hand upon my forehead, and an impatient, gibbering voice whispered the word, "Arise," within my ear. I sat erect. The darkness was total. I could not see the figure of him who had aroused me. I could call to mind neither the period which I had fallen into the trance, nor the locality in which I lay. While I remained motionless and busied in endeavours to collect my thoughts, the cold hand grasped me fiercely by the wrist, shaking it petulantly, while a gibbering voice said again, "Arise! Did I not bid thee arise?" "And who," I demanded, "art thou?" "I have no name in the regions which I inhabit," replied the voice mournfully. "I was mortal, but am fiend. I am merciless, but am pitiful. Thou dost feel that I shudder. My teeth chatter as I speak, yet it is not with the chilliness of the night without end, but this hideousness is insufferable. How canst thou tranquilly sleep? I cannot rest for the cry of these great agonies. These sights are more than I can bear. Get thee up, come with me into the outer night, and let me unfold to thee the graves. Is this not a spectacle of woe? Behold!" I looked, and the unseen figure, which still grasped me by the wrist, had caused to be thrown open the graves of all mankind, and from each issued the faint phosphoric radiance of decay, so that I could see into the innermost recesses, and there view the shrouded bodies in their sad and solemn slumbers with the worm. But alas, the real sleepers were fewer, by many millions, than those who slumbered not at all. And there were feeble struggling, and there was a general and sad unrest, and from out the depths of the countless pits there came a melancholy rustling from the garments of the buried. What time is it? Yeah, I saw a vast number had changed, in a degree or less degree, the rigid and easy position in which they had originally been entombed. And the voice again said to me as I gazed, "Is it not, oh, is it not a pitiful sight?" But before I could find words to reply, "Night, night, Honor. Cheers. Thank you for being here," the figure had ceased to grasp my wrist. The phosphoric lights expired, and the graves were closed with a sudden violence, while from out of them rose a tumult of despairing cries, saying again, "Is it not, O God, is it not a very pitiful sight?" I will leave it there, I think, tonight. We shall leave it there, to be picked up once again. We shall leave the library and come back to the chat. So, what a great wee night we had there. I didn't actually mean A, to stream that long, or B, to stream what we'd actually ended up streaming. If that game at the start hadn't decided that it didn't want to play, then we would not have played the Exit 8 False Dream and then gone on to Doll Imposter, which ended up being a fun night. I shall be back tomorrow, as ever, on a Monday, and we'll be picking up Haunty, which we were playing last week. We'll do the next bit and get into, it seemed a bit harder combat, so we'll pick that up tomorrow night. I will continue to try and play about with Meridian 157. You can listen to stories all night. There might be one time I just do a complete reading stream. I don't know whether people would like that or not, but I might do that at one point. But yeah, I'll continue to play about with Meridian 157 and find out why it's not working the way it should with OBS. And we might return to that one. And then I'll just try and work out what I want to do for the rest of the week. But yeah, thank you so much for being with me tonight, right to the very end. Thank you, Crystal Phoenix. Thank you, Pixel Pirate. And thank you, Moon Kitty, all for the follows. Really appreciate that. Gets me closer and closer to the goal. And again, thank you, Pixel, for the donation to charity. Really, really appreciate that. And also the sub. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. What a great night. I shall now go to bed because it's after midnight here, but I will be back at 8:30 tomorrow night, UK time. So I don't know, Moon, I don't know whether you're East Coast, Central or West. East Coast, that would mean 3:30 in the afternoon, I think. I think East Coast 5 hours behind, Central 6 and West 7 behind the UK. So yes, 8:30 UK time, PM tomorrow, obviously. And yeah, we'll pick up with Haunty tomorrow. And maybe do some more lore. Depends if people have got the... I might actually reduce the cost of that lore redeem, so we can do it more often.
Excellent!
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Really appreciate you all being here, and I shall catch you again tomorrow, hopefully. See ya.
It's colossal.